deep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground.
Go deep, yeah, it's the underground. Drop a bomb, yeah, everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah, it's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah, in the end zone. Yeah, ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah, I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this, you better watch this. Call in to the show, talk your shit.
Keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging,
Yeah,
keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's your boy Filthy Rich, man, the host of the Underground Sports Show, man. Call into the show. We live all the time, man. 412-407-2744. Talk your sports, talk your shit. You know how we get down, man, here on the Underground, man. We gonna do it big. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole lot to talk about. It's Sunday night, Sports Week in Review, so we gonna get into everything, man. NBA, get into some NHL, you know what I'm saying? And definitely we're gonna go do some NFL football, because that's, year round. So you know how we get down, man. OTAs popping off in Pittsburgh here and around the league. So let's see what's happening in this Sports Week in Review, y'all. Yeah, it's your boy Filthy Rich once again, the host of the Underground Sports Show. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's the deal with y'all, man? It's your boy Filthy Rich, the host of the Underground Sports Show. If you in the chat, man, holla at me. Tell me what's up. Let me know you in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we just going to talk sports. We going to talk shit until, it's over. That's what we do here on the Underground, man. Right now, I almost didn't want to start the show, man. Watching this game's getting pretty good. Look like the Spurs is up by 8 on the Oklahoma City Thunder, 38-30. Big three ball just going up, missed by Oklahoma City. So, yeah, man, this is a tight one. So, we might as well get into some NBA talk first, man. The Knicks up 3-0 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? So, you see my question of the day already, man. Is the NBA worth the watch, right? And the Knicks is definitely not making it worth the watch. Or I should say the Cavs are not making it worth the watch at all in the Eastern Conference, okay? The Knicks up 3-0. I mean, I was watching that game last night, man, and I turned it off at halftime. I mean, it wasn't over, but I just had that feeling that the Cavs just can't do it. They just ain't got enough for the Knicks. The Knicks, they look like a good team, man. They might really challenge somebody on the Western Conference side. Now, everybody seems to think that OKC and the Spurs is the championship, but hey, New York's going to be well rested, it looks like, if they can just finish this thing against the Cavs tomorrow night. And hey, who's to say that they can't handle it? They got a nice little squad they put together too, man. Jalen Brunson, no punk. He can guard anybody, and he can pretty much score on anybody. He's got a decent little supporting cast for real, man. They make good plays. They've been playing smart lately. I don't know if it's really the Cavs or them when it comes to the 3-0, but I'm liking the Knicks right now, man. The Knicks fans got to be excited about the Knicks possibly going to the championship, looking like that's what it's going to be. But in the Spurs and OKC, man, now this is a series right here, man. This one looks like it's going to be one of them Game 7 type series for real. The Spurs should be up 2-1 instead. They was up 15 yesterday out of the box and couldn't finish the job, man. They let OKC come back. It was way early in the game, of course, to be up 15. We know how basketball is, especially NBA basketball. Just, don't even pay attention to the first quarter. And that's what makes the NBA a tough watch, man, because, it really doesn't count until the end of the game, man. You can watch the last 8 minutes of any NBA game and feel like you've seen the whole game. no matter what happened in the first quarter, like I said, up by 15, it doesn't matter. They're going to make it a game, especially if it's good team on good team. It's going to be a game. So, you know, we got the alien here trying to beat the Earthlings of OKC. The alien, of course, of the Spurs, Wemby. And, man, I mean, you know, Wemby's playing well tonight, okay? And he's played well this whole series. That first game was just wowed us, right? Wowed us. But he hasn't been the same since that first 41-point game he had. And, you know, to me, Spurs bench needs to step up. And Wemby, there's something he can't fix immediately. And that just seems like Wemby is just not in the greatest shape in the world, man. For real, for real. His endurance really seems to be challenged against OKC. And he's very tired. And then when they send him to the bench, he's on the bench for a very long time. But as we see, he just made a big foul right there. He's been in foul trouble a little bit too. So that's another reason San Antonio had to keep Wemby on the bench. But yeah, it's been a decent series by Wemby. He definitely won the only game that they've won so far. And if Wemby's got to perform like that every win, the Spurs might be in trouble, man. Spurs might be in trouble. They came out, won that first game like it was going to be their series. But no, OKC, they're champions. Have made it their series all of a sudden. They're losing by 10 right now, but once again, like I said, man, it's only the first half. Only the first half. Let's see how many minutes we got left here in this first half. Let's see. Either way, 3 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. All right, OKC at the line. All right, so other than that, we got NHL hockey going on, man. Our Colorado Avalanche look like they're in trouble against the Golden Knights, who are always just in it, right? Golden Knights are always in it. Looks like the Avalanche, who's one of the best teams, if not the best team in hockey, is down 2-0 to the Golden Knights. And the Hurricanes keeping pace with the Canadiens, and they're the best team in the Eastern Conference, the Hurricanes, but they had to come with an overtime win last night just to get back in it against the Canadiens, man. So, you know, we might have an underdog Stanley Cup championship, Golden Knights versus the Canadiens. I'm kind of rooting for the Canadiens and the Golden Knights, no doubt. I haven't liked the Avalanche in a long time. And, the Hurricanes, man, they just always beat the Penguins, man. So I got to hate, right? I got to hate a little bit. So, yeah, that's that on the hockey front. I don't want to get too deep into that. We'll say that for Tuesday night when that heats up a little more. But one thing I will say is the Avalanche must win on Game 3, right? And I'm going to say the same thing with the Hurricanes, man. If they want to turn this thing around, they really got lucky in Game 2. They let the Canadiens get Game 3, man. I think that might be a wrap in that series, too. So we'll see, man. Canadiens look a little younger than the Hurricanes, man. But we'll see about that. All right, let's get into the show here. Once again, I'm really into this NBA game, and that's why I'm asking y'all, man, is the NBA worth the watch or not? A lot of people say they don't watch NBA basketball until it gets down to the nitty and gritty like this, right? Man, but what we do watch, and what a lot of people have been watching lately, and one of my favorite things to watch is MMA, right? And we had some real good, wild little MMA fights over the weekend, man. That's pretty wild, man. So we had these celebrity fights over the weekend, and they turned out to be pretty good, man. I think we're going to get more and more of these, man. People keep saying these exhibition fights, oh, they're not real fights, not real boxers. But, hey, look, man, the fight's a fight, man. You watch a fight on Facebook every day. So a fight is a fight, man. You can't be mad at Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson going out there and settling a little beef, on their own. I mean, how can you be mad about that, right? So let's take a look at an NBA fight here real quick. And look at my man Michael Beasley, bro. This one's funny, man. I don't know how much y'all seen of this, but I'm gonna show it anyway. I know y'all probably seen it on social media, but let's go real quick, take a break, and let's listen up.
Yeah, it's scary dudes, man.
Well, let's see how this fight works out. Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, MMA.
You know
Here we go.
You know what I think of when I see Michael Beasley? What? If he wins, I would love to see him.
Two tallest dudes I ever seen in the ring, for real, for real.
I like that.
Michael got something to prove.
I like how Michael came out with the leg sleeve on. Facts. You can take the player out of the basketball.
Here.
Trent.
All
I
right.
didn't even realize it was MMA until you just said it.
Yep. Look how fucking big they are.
I like the feints already. Easily.
This looks so weird.
It's so weird. They're supposed to be on the fucking basketball court. Why are they in a ring?
Unfinished business. Yup.
This is so fucking weird, guys.
This is crazy, bro.
Oh, I don't like that Michael's pulling out at everything right now.
Who looks sharper, Wade?
I mean, no one's throwing a punch yet.
Oh, wait.
There's the left hand.
Oh!
So, something to note. Michael Beasley's acting.
Oh! Lance taking him down? No. Oh!
Guillotine attempt. Potential guillotine attempt.
Already?
If Beasley knows how to do it, I don't know if he understands what a guillotine is.
Oh, I think
He's a strong motherfucker.
Is that tight right there or
No,
no?
not at all. I think his hands are kind of trapped more than they're doing anything.
Look at Michael's face.
Lance Stephenson's sitting in half guard right here. Stevenson in half guard. I don't even think he knows
Is
he's
there
half
blood?
guard.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now this is where Michael Beasley's about to make a mistake right here, man. In MMA, you can never do this right here.
I like this elbow in the throat. This is nice.
Oh, wait.
No.
Oh,
Mike's gonna get it.
Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
Oh, he does. He does.
And you heard him say it immediately, man. No, 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 no. When he turned around like that, you just asked him to get choked, bruh. Especially you doing it that slow, you know what I'm saying? Already tired. Michael Beasley chokes. Lance Stevenson chokes out Michael Beasley, man. And Michael Beasley talks a lot of shit, man. And the most exciting thing about this is I'm waiting to see with Michael Beasley how he lives up to this L right here. One thing about being an MMA fighter, man, you gonna take an L, bruh. Ain't nobody out there in MMA out here undefeated or nothing like that. The best of the best take L's, man. The Lance Stevenson got his, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing about Michael Beasley, he ain't gonna get another chance, man. Lance Stevenson gonna run with that, bruh. He ain't getting you back in the ring. And that's that, man. That's that. Now, we did see Ray J jump in this same ring and get knotted up, right? I don't know who this super hot fire dude was, but hey, man, he trolled the shit out of my boy Ray J, man. Ray J was going out there looking nasty, first of all, with the crazy punches, but my man rope-a-doped him, and as soon as the second round started, man, bow, put that knot on his forehead, and it was over, bro. Ray J was out of there, sleep while he was standing, man. We all seen that one. I ain't even got to show that one. Last time I showed MMA, man, I got banned a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna show too much of that, but there is one fight I really do want to show y'all, man. Johnny Manziel, bruh. Johnny Manziel was here on that same card, bruh. On that same card. So let's see if we can squeeze Johnny Manziel up in here too, and show you my man Johnny Manziel, because I gotta talk a little shit on this one too. Got to talk a little shit on this one. So here we go, Johnny Manziel with some dude named Bob Maneri, man. Some internet dude, but your boy Johnny Manziel with the bad body, dog. Oh man, how are you fat and I can see your ribs at the same time, bro? That the math ain't mathing to me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you skinny, you can see your ribs, I can understand. But how can you see your rib cage and you fat at the same time? So I thought Johnny Manziel, everything from the haircut to the bad bod to the terrible shorts, bro, I thought it was over. Not over for Johnny Manziel, but I'm like, come on, man. You way out of shape, but let's not talk shit too early on Johnny Manziel, because your boy come out rocking. Yeah.
What are we watching?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Nigga talking shit like,
Oh my God!
God!
Bob's got it.
Bob Menery fights exactly the way.
All right, we ain't gonna waste too much more time with that. Johnny Manziel just pretty much beats him up on the ground right there. But I just want y'all to see the fury from Johnny Manziel. He was not letting this YouTuber take him out, bro. He wasn't having that shit. Ain't no way, bro. I'm a Heisman Trophy winner. We ain't having that. Let me just scoop you real quick, get you up out of here, all right? Get you up out of here. All right, Johnny Manziel, you ain't let us down, bro. You ain't let us football players down at all, and let no YouTuber whoop your ass, man, because we'd have been on you, bro. We'd have been on you, man. Speaking of MMA, man, I got a cousin of mine, man. Little Big Cuz, man. That's why I'm call him today. Little Big Cuz, you know who you is, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you want to get your get back. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your get back. We could always, you know what I'm saying, we can get in the ring, too, anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna make them pay, though. We ain't doing it for free. We too old to do it for free. We gonna make everybody pay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody with the Peabody, everybody that played for Guy Suit, everybody played for Kingsley and Homewood and all that knew us. We can get in that ring, man. You know what I'm saying? We can get in that ring and make them pay for it, just like Ray J did. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna find out which one of us look like Ray J at the end, Little Big Cuz. But look, man, I got a message for you, though, Little Big Cuz. You know what I'm saying? I got a message for you, and we just gonna let it go right here, all right? So listen up to this, y'all. Listen to this one. It ain't just a message for him, but listen up. This is my man LaVon Kirkland. We all know Big LaVon Kirkland, number 99 middle linebacker for the Steelers. This is a story he had on what's his name? Cam Hayward's podcast. So let's listen up real quick.
I mean, we were playing against Cincinnati, and they're about to snap the ball, and me and him are going back and forth. You know, Greg is, he's like a third-degree black belt at that time. One of the toughest guys in the league, and I got to kind of like,
He's talking about Greg Lloyd, all right?
I mean, we were playing against Cincinnati, and they're about to snap the ball, and me and him are going back and forth. You know, Greg is, he's like a third-degree black belt at that time. One of the toughest guys in the league, and I got to kind of like, you know, deal with him sometimes, you know. One day, I guess I got a little brave, and he was like, don't call the huddle so effing loud. My temperature went up to here. I mean, the quarterback is on the center, like, green 15, and I was like, hey, G. He looked back at me, and I was like, I call this huddle as effing loud as I want to. And he said, F you. I'm like, F you. Said, hut, they run the play. I got in the locker room, and I was like, I need to get out. I need to shower and get out of here. And I thought about it all night long, like, what am I going to do? So I go to my locker, and his locker is across from mine. He has just his towel on, and he's walking toward me, and I grab my helmet. I'm like, they're going to release me. They're going to get rid of me. But I am not going to let this man do any kind of taekwondo on me. I'm going to get my helmet, and I'm going to put the logo on his face because I'm swinging, right? But he comes up to me. He's like, that's what I'm talking about. You don't let anybody intimidate you. And just walked away. And after that.
Right,
this is a classic example.
Come on. All right, Little Big Cuz. See, that's what I was trying to tell you, bro. That's what I was trying to tell you back in the day. Like Greg Lloyd said, hey, man, don't let you know what I'm saying? I was trying to teach you a lesson. That's all, man. That's what big cousins are supposed to do, man. That's what big cousins are supposed to do, man. Now, I got it. You don't know my big cousins, Ricky and Alex, man. Ricky and Alex used to come over every summer and tear me up, man. Tear me up. So I got it from him, them two, from California. I got it from the boys across the street. Oh, I got mine too, bruh. I got mine too. And like I said, we got to make sure we ain't raising no punks, man. So, you know, shout out to Little Big Cuz, man. I just had to show you some love back in the day, man. You got to thank me for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to thank me. Instead, you wanted to get in the ring. We can get in the ring, though. We can still get that because it ain't over. You still Little Cuz, man. The little come before the big in the Cuz, all right? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, shout out to my Little Big Cuz, man. He know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, but, you know what I'm saying? Like Greg Louis said, man, we don't want no punks out here. I might talk shit to you. I might have to try to fold you up real quick, but I'm just trying to make you tougher. Make sure you ain't no chump on my squad. You know what I'm saying? We can't handle chumps out here. All right. Up next, man, let's get into something they call it the Teddy Bridgewater Act, man. Y'all heard about that yet? Let's get into that, man. Y'all know what happened to Teddy Bridgewater a while back when he was coaching high school football. My man is a career backup, but, you know, he definitely does his thing in the community. So, yeah, let's listen to Teddy Bridgewater Act information, see what they got to say about that. Let's get out about 2 minutes here.
Hey, shout out Ron DeSantis. Shout out to Teddy Bridgewater for what's being called the Teddy Bridgewater Act. For those who you don't know, man, listen, Teddy Bridgewater went back to his old high school in Florida. He was the head coach. And while he was there, he spent over $200,000 of his own money helping his athletes. We talking about transportation, food, recovery, clothes, equipment, just making sure that his athletes needed what they needed, right? Listen, that's what coaches do in the first place. Real coaches don't just teach football. They mentor, they guide, they father, they protect, they pour into kids that may not have the support anywhere else. And instead of being celebrated for it, Teddy ended up losing his coaching position over it. Listen, man, that should have never happened in the first place. I remember growing up, coaches used to come pick us up for practice and games if our parents couldn't make it. Coaches fed us, coaches checked in on us. Some coaches gave us a safe place to be when home wasn't safe enough or even stable. I know what, that PAL van, it used to be packed back in the day. And honestly, that's what a lot of these young men are missing today. They're missing structure, bro. They're missing guidance, accountability, and somebody willing to genuinely care about them outside of the game itself. A lot of kids miss out on sports, not because they aren't talented, but because they don't have the transportation. They don't have the money. They don't have the financial means. They don't have food at home. Some don't even have stable living situations. Some can't afford the fees, equipment, or even the travel, bro. Athletics has always been bigger than sports. For many kids, sports is therapy. Sports is mentorship. Sports is discipline. Sports is brotherhood. Sports is survival. So salute to Teddy Bridgewater for standing in the gap for those young men instead of just collecting a check and going home, man. For real. And salute to Florida for correcting something that should have never happened in the first place. Sometimes it takes something going wrong before people finally realize what's really needed.
Yep, and that's true, man. So true, man. And you know, we definitely missing that these days, man. And you know, a shout out to my pops, man, for real, because he was one of them dudes, man. He was a coach back in the day, and he used to pick up, I mean, we had 10, 11, 12 dudes in the van going to practice, you know what I'm saying? At all times. And if they was hungry, they ate. If they ain't have money to play baseball or go to camp or play basketball, oh, they was playing. He was going to find a way to make sure you played. You know what I'm saying? So for them to do that to Teddy Bridgewater, we were in outrage when it happened, of course. So, you know, let's not forget how that happened to Teddy Bridgewater. But now it's all good, man. Like my man said on the video, sometimes something bad has to happen for everybody to realize it. But yeah, like that really made me reminisce the way my man broke it down. And that's why I wanted to play it, man, about how many coaches and used to kick a cat, you know, basically what I want to say, they chipped in to help the young folks back in the day, man. If your mom didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know, she had a, you know, how they do these days, man, with the moms, you know what I'm saying? They want to tease the moms a little bit. If you know, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, back in the day, man, they just looked out. And Teddy Bridgewater with all that money, man, he should be able to look out. But that's what they was really mad at, right? That's what they was really mad at, for real. All right, let's take a look at a little topic I wanted to get into next, man. Ruben Bain, man. Did y'all check out Ruben Bain's face mask? We're going to get around the league for a minute here, and then you know I'm going to get into my Steeler focus at some point here, for real. But let's get around the league. I seen some funny stuff this week. Ruben Bain Jr.'s face mask. Let's see if we can check that out, man. Bain Jr.'s face mask here, man. I guess, you know, what else kind of face mask would he have, man? Bain Jr., of course, is copying Bane from Batman. I think the mask is looking pretty sweet, bro. I ain't seen nobody with this shit. I got a feeling that they sell this mask, so I don't know if it was custom made. I don't know what the rules are in NFL about what mask you can wear and what can't you wear. I remember they took away them big monster masks. Remember Ray Lewis had the monster mask, and Justin Tuck, a couple of the Giants had that. They're real and they had a couple restrictions on masks here and there. But this one looks clean. It looks good. Looks like you can see. I like it a lot, man. I really do, man. I really do. So shout out to Bain Jr. for being able to wear the custom mask and living out his dream of, you know, NFL football. Did y'all see Bain Jr. at the draft? Man, he was real focused and really looking like he man, he's going to be a star in the NFL. I got a feeling, man. Both of them dudes from Miami, but we're going to get into that subject a little later on the show where we're going to get into seeing who could be Defensive Rookie of the Year, because it's going to be a coin toss this year on Defensive Rookie of the Year, man. I tell you, it's going to be a competition. It's going to be fun to watch this year. For real. But let's get into another guy's face mask that they've been on hard this week. Everybody like Bane, but everybody is disliking Fernando Mendoza's face mask, man. Look at Fernando Mendoza's face mask. I got a couple flicks of this one, man. Mendoza's face mask looking pretty butt naked here, man. If y'all can see that, man. That's an ugly look on the face mask. Looking like an old kicker's face mask. Caught a lot of flack by the way he looks with his helmet on, and like his helmet don't fit. But I think Fernando Mendoza is just an odd looking dude. Sometimes the gear just, don't fit you good when you go to a new school. I thought he looked pretty cool at Indiana. You know what I mean? Nobody talked about it here, but this is the same type of face mask he got here at Indiana. Very low, almost looking like a kicker mask. And it's just got a lot of nose open there, man. A lot of nose open. I want to talk shit on his Raiders helmet and say that, look like somebody's going to hit him in the nose and easily break his nose. I know pro football is a lot rougher than college football, but it ain't like college football ain't rough at all. So, he never had a problem in college. And let's read about what Fernando Mendoza has been saying about his face mask, because this goes way back, man. The conversation sounded new because the Raiders helmet just got put on him. But honestly, Mendoza's been wearing his face mask for quite a while, man. This is him at putting on his Raiders helmet here. And it just does look weird, man. It looked like a lot of
I love that. Let's go. It's ready to go. Get the ball. Here we go. It's great. It's awesome. It's a little weird wearing a helmet and a suit, but
But Mendoza says however, Mendoza is not the type to settle for good enough for the status quo, always looking to get the extra edge. Mendoza made an interesting change to his helmet heading into the 2025 season. This is in college, right? Keeping the Vicus helmet shell, Mendoza switched to the SK212 face mask, a style typically reserved for kickers. As you can see from the picture below, this face mask has a very low profile compared to the quarterback version that his brother is wearing in the picture. The lower profile face mask allows Mendoza to see more off the field at once. The wider field of vision has helped Mendoza make big-time throws all season long. From the game-winning throw to Omar Cooper Jr. against Penn State and the game-sealing pass to Charlie Becker in the Big Ten Championship game. Quarterbacks wearing kicker face masks is nothing new. Frank Tarkenton and Joe Theismann rocked the single bar years ago. However, as the time the league safety requirements changed, QB is, in the modern age, opted to be more traditional face mask. Okay? Mendoza might have just changed that. This wasn't just about how it looked, it was about efficiency. And in Indiana's RPO-heavy offense, much of the success is based on Mendoza's ability to read defenses. As such, shavings milliseconds off of his decision-making time pays dividends and can result in huge plays. The fewer bars on the helmet allowed Mendoza to diagnose Penn State's defense pre- and post-snap and connect with Cooper before he had time to react. All right, so, yeah, man, basically they're saying Mendoza, man, likes this helmet. He picks this helmet because he can see better and made him the #1 pick in the draft, man. This helmet right here made him the man. All right, so no reason to change. Everybody's talking shit on Mendoza, but we shall see, man. We shall see. All right, Corey in the chat, man, says Raiders O-line is not good enough for him to wear that face mask. Hey, that's a good one right there, man. No doubt, right? Hey, yeah, he's trusting the wrong team. Is he not? Is he not? Man, it's going to be tough, man. They got two good running backs, man. Maybe they can take a lot of pressure off him. Maybe they can run block. But, yeah, last year, man, he better throw that ball quick, man. He better see everything he can see, Corey. You ain't no lies there, man. Raiders offensive line is not going to help my man Mendoza. But, yeah, that's his philosophy on his face mask. Bane is doing it for the fun of it. But Mendoza seems to have a calculated reason that he is wearing his mask. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Fernando Mendoza. We shall see, man. Getting trained up by Tom Brady, I'm sure. So, we'll see how that works. All right, more in the news, man. Let's get to a Stiller here. My man, Mount Washington, Darnell Washington.
My biggest winner is Darnell Washington right now. He comes out in OTAs, and me and many others are sitting there going, is it me? Or does Darnell Washington somehow look more jacked than he did a year ago? Does Darnell Washington somehow look more athletic than he did a year ago? Does Darnell Washington potentially look taller than he did a year ago, which I didn't think was possible, but I think is there. For a man who broke his forearm, somehow Darnell Washington has added muscle to his upper body in a very significant and notable way. He is slender. He moves real well. Obviously, Aaron loves the guy. And I think in a Mike McCarthy offense that runs the football and is kind of preparing for like this real power run scheme with, I get it, a West Coast style offense, but when they're running the football, they're going to power run the hell out of the football. I think Darnell fits perfectly. That dude looks, and again, it's OTAs. Like, you can't judge much. It's like a glorified walkthrough. He looks big, fast, and smooth. And I don't know how it happened with a broken arm, but somehow he looks scarier than he did a year ago when he walked in there. My biggest winner now, how excited does it get you?
Right,
My biggest winner is Darnell Washington.
That's all Stiller's talk on Darnell Washington right there. Looking bigger, shit, taller, stronger. Well, he did say more lean, though. But still, though, looking more physique. Darnell Washington, man. Oh, we're all fans of Darnell Washington, right? We might not believe he's the best tight end in the world. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying we're all rooting for Darnell Washington, man. Just seems like a good kid. You always root for the biggest kid in the room, right? Somebody bigger than what he's supposed to be doing, and he's still out there doing it, 300 and something pounds, playing tight end. But he said he's getting stronger, faster, and he thinks Mike McCarthy has a plan for Darnell Washington. Now, one thing else I agree with that he said, Aaron Rodgers also seems to like Darnell Washington, right? He was one of his go-to guys last year, right? And a lot of people thought that was wrong. Of course, I think Pat Freiermuth should be his go-to tight end, but I think Aaron Rodgers liked him because he was an extra lineman. He blocked very well, and he wanted to reward Darnell Washington for being such a team player. Probably never complaining and just working hard, man. This is an example of how hard Darnell Washington probably works behind the scenes, stuff we don't get to see. And we're all human. You say throw the ball to a certain guy, but, you know, Aaron Rodgers is a leader, man. He really is. One of the reasons, the main reasons, I know it's the main reason that the Steelers brought this man back, is to lead this team, maybe not to the promised land, but at least to some success, right? But he likes Darnell Washington because of the effort that he gives, man. And I'm happy for Darnell Washington if this is true. We'll be waiting to see. We'll get some more images once training camp and the preseason comes. I'm pretty sure Darnell Washington will be heavy in preseason. So, yeah, we'll get to see a lot of that. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I just made a video about a couple other tight ends that I thought can make the team because Mount Washington's coming off an injury and really wasn't the most mobile, best route running tight end, but it looked like he's focusing on that, looking like he heard all the noise and he's working on getting leaner and becoming a better tight end, man. Hey, man, that's going to be dangerous. I'm going to tell you that shit. That's going to be dangerous. So I can't wait to the preseason, man. I can't wait. Already made it's going to be fun. A fun preseason video. I'm telling you, it is. It is. A lot of competition on the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is going to make us a better team. This is going to be a good team this year. All right? So support your team. And at the same time, man, support the show, man. Y'all see it right there, man. The Cash App Underground 2525. We already got $30 in the PlayStation 5 giveaway pot. All right? So everybody chip in. We're going to give away a PlayStation 5, man. But do it by supporting the show. Now, when you chip in and support the show, no matter if it's $1, $2, $3, $5, a pork chop, it don't matter. All we need to do is getting to a certain amount and we can give away this PlayStation 5 away week 8 of the football of the Steelers season this year. All right? So let's chip away at it, man. Like I said, it don't matter, man. Support the show. But what you really, really got to do, what I want more than your support on Cash App is for your support on YouTube, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Because that's the one that's going to push me out to everybody else, man. Y'all know how it works, man. Y'all got a Facebook or Instagram or something like that. The more likes you get, the more people it's going to make see it. So show your boy some love, man. Hit the like button. Support the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Support yourself too, man. You donate. You support the channel right now while the PlayStation 5 pot is up. Then that puts you in to win the PlayStation 5. That $1 you donated go right back to you, bro. Right back to you in the form of a PlayStation 5. So let's go, man. Up next, man, let's talk about Gabe Jenkins, man. 4-star Gabe Jenkins of Marnie Saints over there in East Hills of Pittsburgh, PA area. Great football team, coached by my guy, franchise, Leroy Johnson, you know what I'm saying, doing a great job over there. He does a great job everywhere he goes, you know what I'm saying? He's going to bring what he knows and do his thing, but he's got Gabe Jenkins as one of the best players in the country right now, man. And he's an offensive guy, but he's building safeties and linebackers and defensive linemen all over the place too, man. Gabe Jenkins is now going to Colorado to play strong safety. Strong safety. I thought he'd be a free safety, but strong safety for Deion Sanders, man. And my question is, man, you know, can Gabe Jenkins reset the Deion Sanders Colorado buzz, man? Now, can he get it hyped up again in Colorado? And the only thing that can get it hyped up in Colorado is W's, man. They're going to need W's. And Gabe Jenkins is a great player, man. A great player. But, you know, I would love to see him on offense, man. Because, you know, to me, in these days, man, I mean, defense still wins championships. Though you can't win no championship with a bad defense. But you definitely ain't winning no Super Bowl with a bad offense. You just ain't doing it. So I just think, you know, Colorado needs some firepower on offense. Definitely shout out to Gabe. I'm ready to see him in that Colorado uniform, keeping the same colors as he is in high school. I'm ready. He's terrific. He really is. But, man, I love him so much on offense. I hate to see it go away. And we know it happens to players all the time. Most of these great defenders, they played offense in high school, and they were really good. You know, a quarterback, though, it's just certain quarterbacks they looking for, certain things they want to do. So we get it about Gabe. He's a little more of a running quarterback, you should say. But, I mean, man, he threw, what, 30-something touchdowns?
9.
You just never know. You never know what a guy can turn into, right? Let's check Gabe's stats. Sure, real quick. Last season, Jenkins led Amani Christians to the WPIAL Class 3A Finals while passing for 1,763 yards and rushing for 1,411. He threw 29 touchdown passes and rushed for 15 more scores. He made 24 tackles on defense. So, yeah, man, they can just see the future of him on defense. You can tell what it is. They looking at him as a great athlete, which he is. Man. And I can't wait to watch him next year. Between him and Keemon Spell, I definitely got some games I got to go to. Now, I ain't seen Spell live yet, so I got to see that. But I definitely seen Gabe Jenkins plenty of times, man. Plenty of times. I can't wait to see him in his last year here on offense. Maybe he can change the mind of Sanders and make him think about playing some quarterback. Now, he did say in one of the articles that, you know, Deion talked about him playing some offense. I doubt if it's quarterback. I'm guessing receiver, running back, or something like that. But he's a big boy. You know, I think he's, 6'2", 190 pounds, I believe. 80 pounds or something like that, and got room to grow. So I think he's going to get to about 200 pounds, maybe 205 before his senior season. So Gabe Jenkins is going to be a beast. And I can't wait to watch him late night. I got a feeling he's going to start first year at Colorado. Watch. And wind up being their defensive captain. That's my prediction on Gabe Jenkins right there. All right, let's stay here in high school before we get into our Steeler focus here in a minute. Once again, man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Before we go to halftime, let's get to another high school story right here, man. High school track star, man, gets disqualified, gets his whole team disqualified, man. I don't know if I want to give you the take I got from Jason Whitlock, or I should call him Jason Shitlock after this take he had. But I'm going to just let y'all, matter of fact, I'm going to just let y'all watch the video, and then we'll get into the take here, all right? So down in Charlotte, y'all see Queen City News. Let's go.
A controversial ruling in the final moments of a state championship race, now getting a lot of attention online. A Mallard Creek relay team now was disqualified for a gesture at the end of the race. It's now sparking a debate. Was it taunting other runners or a celebration of a win? Queen City News anchor Will Lewis heard from the team's coach and also state athletics leaders about the incident.
Why would you want to DQ Mallard Creek? What did we do? Why are the rules so stiff on us?
Mallard Creek boys track head coach Sam Willoughby still trying to find answers after his athlete was disqualified for holding up his hand during the 4x400 meter relay state finals on Saturday.
We needed to have that victory in order to win the state championship again.
It was a win that would have kept a winning streak going.
He was putting up the number 5 to indicate 5 state championships that we've won over the past couple of years, 2 indoor, 2 outdoor.
State officials say Nian Brown was warned for unsportsmanlike conduct after breaking a record in the 300-meter hurdles with this celebration. A warning neither Brown or Willoughby said they received personally. They appealed the disqualification.
She said because he put his hand up before he crossed the line, she has to abide by that rule.
We've had state championships from Wednesday through Saturday. I went back and looked at some of the videos and some of the other pictures, still pictures. So it's highly disappointing in comparison to what I saw.
In a statement from the North Carolina High School.
All right, so I'm going to pause it right there, all right? And you see this guy run by. Hold up. See this guy run by right here. I got to pause. He already got his hands out celebrating, right? His hands is out celebrating. That's not a running form at all. Running form is looking like these two guys behind him, right? That's celebrating. That's how he had his arms out.
So it's how this
way before he crossed the line, right? But let's go back to my man. At the beginning, I did get disqualified. Here's his
relay team now was disqualified for a gesture at the end of.
He's just throwing it up right here, just like old other boy put his arms out. But at least he's in a running motion. He's in a running motion.
The race is now sparking a debate. Was it taunting other runners or a celebration of a win? Queen City News anchor Will Lewis heard from the team.
So it's hard to tell without all the details. They say the lady warned them, and it just seems like robbery from some kids. You know what I'm saying? In a situation like this, this just don't smell good to me. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Just don't smell good. It smells like bad intentions. For a guy throwing up a 5 right before he crossing the goal line, is it that serious? For disqualification? When you let everybody else do it, especially? Is there some vendetta you got against this team? They said they would have won it so many years in a row. So it sounds like that's ammo to be, jealous of the other team. And we know refs are human too. Judges, especially judges, be the worst, man. Judges be worse than refs because they really be hiding behind the curtain, right? So yeah, I don't like it, man. I don't like it at all. And let's see what Jason Shitlock had to say about this, because y'all seen the results, man. Y'all seen other people celebrating. Y'all seen my man get in trouble for throwing up a hand. And it don't make good sense to me, man, at all. But watch what Jason Whitlock blames it on.
Nyan Brown, track athlete out of North Carolina, cost his high school track team the state championship because he prematurely celebrated. Now he's a big victim. Why did they even warn him previously? That was a harmless gesture. Nyan Brown got caught up in doing what we as black people think is our purpose here in America. Let's do something extra. Let's be rebellious. Let's not follow the rules to a T. Let's put our own spin on everything. That's our contribution to sports. How did we get here? Black fatigue. White people are tired of black people always having to do something extra. Hey, I'm getting a diploma. Let me break out my Omega Sci-Fi stomp. I'm glad Nyan Brown cost his team the state championship. Nyan Brown, track athlete out of North Carolina, cost his high school track team the state championship because he prematurely celebrated. Now he's a big victim. Why did they even warn?
I can't believe that take. I can't believe that take. Jason Whitlock definitely must have not did his homework. We all seen on the news channel that we just seen, plenty of people doing the same thing he did. Plenty of people doing the same thing he did. So why are they picking on him for putting up a hand? That's not taunting. How you taunting somebody that ain't in front of you? How you taunting somebody? And when you ever seen somebody win a race and not celebrate? When you ever seen somebody win a race? That's one of the hardest things to win. That's one of the hardest sports to be good or great at. You gotta, only that guy is the man. You gotta win the race or nobody gives a fuck about you. You could be the 4th, 10th, 8th best running back in the NFL history and everybody's gonna know you. Or even that season and everybody's gonna know you. But in track, you gotta come in first. And you mad at a kid for celebrating, putting a hand up saying we won, 5 of them? That's crazy to me. And Shitlock, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's not exaggerating. That's not overkill. I'll call out overkill when I see it. I know what you think you talking about, but that ain't it. That ain't it. At all. All right, man, that one kind of pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Definitely support the show. Y'all see the Cash App, man, and let's get that PS5 in somebody's hands. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing around. It could be yours. You know what I mean? It's the Underground Sports Show, man. I really appreciate y'all coming out. It ain't over yet, though. I ain't saying that. But we is going to go to halftime real quick. And, you know, make sure y'all don't go nowhere because, you know, your boy Filthy Rich, man. I'll be right back. It's the Underground Sports Show. We live all the time, man. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Pandora. Yeah. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. Pull back, run you over. It's the halftime show. We need a turnover. Pick 6. It's your boy Filthy Rich. Turn me up in this bitch. Hit the like button. That's the right button. Call in to the show if you know something, but you probably know nothing. Not my fault that you're playing for the wrong team, wrong scheme. Strike you out like Paul schemes. It was all a dream. You never gon' win a thing. Nah. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet.
Yeah. It's your boy, Filthy Rich, man, the host of the Underground Sports Show. Yeah. Call into the show, man. We live all the time. 412-407-2744. Don't forget to talk your sports, talk your shit, because that's what we do here on the Underground, baby. Yeah, we're going to get into the Stiller Focus here coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? Just turn it to a freestyle show. You know how we do, man, on the Underground. Yeah. Yeah, it's your boy Filthy Rich, man. Underground Sports Show. Once again, man, call into the show, man. We live all the time. Do what you got to do. Tell me what you think about the Steelers right now, man. The Steelers heading into, training camp here in a little bit, man. It seemed like it's so close, but it's really so far away, man. Really so far away. For sure. And just got a lot going on here in Pittsburgh, don't we? A lot going on. Let's check on this NBA game real quick. What's going on with that? Up 65-43, the Spurs are. As I told you, man, you can turn these games off sometimes if you want to. I seen when I needed to see the Spurs was up by about 14. When I turned it off, they up by more than that now. Well, the Spurs needed this one, man. I don't know what's up with the Thunder. Came out a little flat today. They got a lot of help from their bench the other day, and that's what helped them out. Don't look like they can, that's hard to repeat bench help every day. So go ahead and shut them starters down, and you should win 4 games. San Antonio, you can get 4. The way you've been dominating these boys, and you should have had the one the other night. You should have had the other night's game. All right, so let's get into our Steeler focus, man. Just trying to figure out if this is a good team or not, man. It's the off season. We just chilling. We just trying to figure things out, man. We got Rodgers back. How can we make it happen? Can we make it happen? Can we pull the John Elway? Can we pull the Tom Brady? Most people say no. Most people say this season is a waste of time, right? Just a waste of time. Well, I told you the Rooneys, they never feel like they're a waste of time, man. And that's what makes them successful. And they're going to keep running with it. But let's listen to Tom Pelissero here and see what he has to say lately about the Steelers, and then we'll react to that.
Mediocrity is a Steelers team that hasn't been top 20 in offense since 2018. 7 years in a row, they're in the bottom third of the league. They haven't, for a franchise built on defense, they haven't had a top 10 defense since 2020. They have been the definition of mediocre. All Mike McCarthy does every year is have a top 5 offense. I believe 13 out of his 18 seasons. Top 5 offense. They're going to score points. Aaron Rodgers is going to be set up to succeed better than he has been at any point in the past 5 years. There are pieces to work with. We can look at the Ravens. We can look at the Bengals. Who knows about the Browns? We can say they got talented quarterbacks, MVP caliber quarterbacks. They've got a lot of talent. I would just say this. Don't write this off as, this is the Steelers striving for 9-8 one more time. This may well be it for Aaron Rodgers. But in a year where the Steelers weren't going to be in position to take a first. Mediocrity is a.
All right, I lost the rest of that. But yeah, you heard he was saying. Basically, he was getting to the point that Steelers don't look like that bad of a team. That's Tom Pelissero right there. And he's saying, man, the Steelers look pretty good to him, and I'm with him, man. I'm with him. I think this is a better team than last year. Offensive line is obviously better. Overkill, but I'm cool with it. You can't be mad at overkill on the offensive line, right? Can't be mad at that. We got Aaron Rodgers back, old quarterback, yeah, but he's our best option, so at least we're solid there, right? And I'll prove that to you. We're solid at quarterback. Running backs looking good. Wide receivers should be better. Still got a whole lot to work on. I'm going to have to see it before I believe it. That's just how it is with the wide receiver game. You can throw all the names at me you want. I got to see y'all do it together. I got to see that connection made. But there should be a better connection between DK and Aaron Rodgers this year, along with the coaching and them just playing 2 years in a row. So that should work out right there. Now let's check out Rodgers' stats from last year, man. Rodgers did not play bad last year, man. 3,322 yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 65.7. So you might as well say 66% completion percentage. All right. So yeah, man. Aaron Rodgers, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. You say, oh, Rich, he still ain't shit. All right. Well, everybody was loving Caleb Williams, right? That was y'all guy. Caleb Williams was the man last year. Got a nickname, Iceman, everybody's fantasy quarterback. Y'all love Caleb Williams, right? Well, Caleb Williams threw for 3,942 yards. About, what, 2 more games. Aaron Rodgers did miss a game last year, though, right? And got hurt in one. So he missed a game and a half. So that's about even. He threw 27 touchdowns instead of 24 touchdowns. But hey, hit or miss, he probably had better wide receivers, would you say? Or a better wide receiver core? Definitely. Better offensive coordinator? Definitely. Right? And he threw 7 interceptions, which matches Aaron Rodgers. So, and his completion percentage was only 63%. So this Caleb Williams that y'all all love is doing this. Aaron Rodgers is doing the same thing he's doing, except for 3 less touchdowns. And once again, missed a game and a half. Aaron Rodgers did. And he's 40 fucking something years old. What's he, 41 now, going on 42? I can't remember. He's old. But this guy that they love, the Iceman, right? The Iceman, we all love this guy. He's not that much better than Aaron Rodgers, statistically at all. With all the running around he can do and playmaking he can do, he still ain't doing much more at the end of the day. That's like somebody, Caleb Williams is that person that be trying to drive fast and the red light's right there. Where you going so fast for, bro? What you trying to get in front of me for? There's another car right there. That's what Caleb Williams is. And Aaron Rodgers is that dude back there in the big Suburban, just driving in the back. No need to rush. I'm going to get there 2 minutes less than you, maybe 30 seconds less than you. So, yeah, man, hate it or love it, Aaron Rodgers is the Steelers' best option, baby. The best option. Now, let's talk about the Steelers' offensive line, man. Let's get this out of here. We got to talk about the Steelers' offensive line and just a little situation I just don't like. For real. Just some shit talking I didn't really prefer. Right now, this is the starting offensive line right here. We made some big-time moves on the offensive line this year, which, if you ask me, I've been knew it was happening. But everybody's acting like this is some big shakeup for Mike McCarthy. But it's all aimed at something, okay? So anyway, Fatu moves to the left, as he should. Mason McCormick moves to the left, as he should. Just because them two they have family on that side of the ball. They work together. They partners. When they running stunts and all like that, they know what they do. They know what the other guy do. We a family on that side. Now, what they did was split Spencer Anderson to the other side and say, hey, man, you got to play the other side. You got to get uncomfortable or comfortable if you want that spot. If you don't want us to get a guard, which we drafted to take your spot, you better do what you got to do, bro. You better do what you got to do. And guess what? Dylan Cook, you too. You guys played on the left side, the tough side to play on this year. You should be able to handle that, right? Keep your spot, buddy. Keep your spot. Because we got another rookie coming for your right tackle spot. Mr. Dylan Cook. So what Mike McCarthy did is respect his veterans, respect guys that have been here, done that, and put them out there as the starter, man. Let's not make this some big deal. Let's not make this some big deal. All right? Who wouldn't have moved their first round pick right tackle over the left tackle if the starter was hurt? He's making the money. That's where you go. You got picked in the first draft. He was going there anyway. But let's listen to 93.7 get on my nerves real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of talks with the coaches. Right now, it's still kind of up in the air. Just first day OTAs, just kind of getting out there. Obviously, the past couple weeks, been flipping back and forth, just trying to get comfortable. But obviously, if they ask me to play that, I'm going to play it. So.
Troy Faltanu lined up at left tackle yesterday in the portion of the practice the media could watch. Not the first time they've done that with him.
Now watch how they flip this.
And it makes sense, I think. He played left tackle in college for the best offensive line in all of college football. That's where he played the majority of his snaps. He was said a guy that could maybe play all 5 positions, even center if you needed him to. And so if his natural position is left tackle, okay, put him at left tackle. Dylan Cook lined up at right tackle. Mason McCormick at left guard. Spencer Anderson at right guard. So a lot of the flippy floppies. Your thoughts on that, Dickerson?
Well, that's why I said there's a rhyme and reason for it. There's a method to the madness. Is they're putting, not only are they interchanging and changing the spots of this offensive line, this configuration, they're putting guys in their natural spots. And you nailed it with Faltanu, but also Mason McCormick was a left guard. He started 15 games in college at left guard.
I think that's the most games he played at any particular offensive line position in college.
Yeah.
Was left guard.
Left guard.
Yeah.
Look, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now, Spencer Anderson, he could play multiple positions, so he's athletic, he's young, so you could stick him at right guard, and he won't have a tough time kind of transitioning into that. But, I mean, even IMAX is a right tackle, played right tackle. Like, that's what's different from this regime to the last regime. They just would put guys in spots because there was a hole. Like Kendrick Green, we bring him up all the time. A lot of guys were just stuck into spots because they had a hole there, not necessarily aiding them in their actual comfortable, familiar spot. This makes so much sense. Like, why not do that automatically? If you're going to draft a tackle, a guy's a left tackle, why move him to the right? He's a first-round pick.
It makes me think, dude, about Faltanu's rookie season. This is how bizarre things were under the previous administration. Dan Moore Jr. was your left tackle. They were going to have rookie Troy Faltanu be their starting right tackle, and Broderick Jones was going to be the swing guy. Then Faltanu got hurt. And in the second game of the season against the Broncos, they had Dan Moore Jr. at left, and they had Troy Faltanu and Broderick Jones rotating and rotating. You'll see that from time to time in college, but that generally means in college you don't have a pretty good offensive line. You never see that in the NFL.
No.
That never happens in the NFL. You're going to play the first quarter, and Broderick, you got the second quarter.
It's like preseason.
What are you doing?
Preseason.
Right. All for Dan Moore Jr.? Make that make freaking sense.
Not Trent Williams.
Oh, my God. And we made a big deal about that, as we should have at the time, but we probably didn't make a big enough deal.
That's terrible.
And I understood, hey, they really believed in Faltanu, and they must not have believed in Broderick Jones. Fair enough. Then make Faltanu the right tackle.
Or left.
Or the left tackle, and F. Dan Moore Jr. God bless him, nice man, very rich man. But, like, for God's sakes, what the hell you doing?
Crazy. It's crazy. So this makes a lot more sense, and there's a method to it.
Yes.
And that's another check in the positive column for Mike McCarthy.
Exactly right. And that's why I wanted to tie these two things together. They're allowed.
Here we go right here. Here's the flip.
To change, in my opinion, as much as they want to. It ain't been working for 9 years. So even though Faltanu played well, I thought, at right tackle last year, and you think he can be an all-pro, and Mike Tomlin, I guess, told Faltanu, according to Faltanu, that he thinks he's one of the best tackles in the league. Fair enough. He should be playing left. Mm-hmm. Natural position, most important position. Was good at it in college. No reason to think he can't be good at it now. Sometimes common sense rules the damn day. 412-928-9370. Are you, Will?
See, what these dudes is trying to do is win the Super Bowl overnight. They don't understand that you got assets that you picked in the first round. You gotta use these dudes. You got to use these dudes. So the reason you put the rookie coming in on right tackle, even though he played left tackle, to see if he can even handle that. And you got Broderick Jones that you just got before him. That was his original spot was left tackle. So you never let him play that spot. Now they want to go all the way back to Dan Moore and all that, but that's what the Steelers organization do. This is not just a McCarthy or a Tomlin thing. The Rooney's is gonna make you put that tackle there, bruh, to see what he can do first. That's what they do. And they're going to continue to do that, and it's not a bad plan at all. Now, to be moving guys around all the time and making them play different positions like guard in the center, I do agree with that, with them on that one. You just go get a center, all right? I agree with them on that one. But to say that this is some great move by Mike McCarthy, this is the same move Mike Tomlin would have made. It's the second year for the guy. You've seen him play right tackle. He only gave up, 2 sacks all year. It's time to go to left, son. You're the man now. You got the money, and Broderick Jones is hurt. And he played bad over there last year, so it's your turn. Get it right. But you got to build his confidence on the right, and they truly believe in that. Because you can ruin a guy's confidence just throwing them on the left. Or you can be wrong like they were with Broderick Jones, and really Broderick Jones played better on the left. But at the same time, it's called a game plan. You must follow your game plan. The things that work for you, you must continue that. And everybody want to act like Mike Tomlin ain't do shit at all. Like it was just a horrible career, even a horrible last 9 years. There's no guarantee what Mike McCarthy's going to do is going to be so much better than Mike Tomlin's. He's going to have his leaks, his oil leaks and his fluid leaks, just like Mike Tomlin. By the end of the season, we'll be saying what he's not good at. But right now, I believe these are the same exact moves Mike Tomlin would have made, because I've been saying it the whole time. And it ain't about a Mike Tomlin or Mike McCarthy thing. This is just what any coach would do. It's not that Mason McCormick played left guard in school. Mason McCormick said, I play better on the right. Mason McCormick probably wants to move with Troy. Why wouldn't he? And like I said, you got backups at both these spots right here already. Even though Dunker played tackle, he was a right tackle. So you keep him on the right and put the young boys on the right where they're comfortable. This time they just drafted for it. So it makes it even more simpler. But yeah, man. Had to get into it about the O-line because they kind of pissed me off by trying to make it a Mike Tomlin and Mike McCarthy thing. And it's far from that. It's far from that. So let's check out some more coach blaming. The fumble. Remember the fumble by was it Caleb Johnson? He never got back in the game. The fumble, it really wasn't a fumble. He just didn't know the ball was live. He didn't know the number one rule in football is kickoff is live. The fumble by rookie Caleb Johnson was tough to see, but he should have never been put in that position to begin with. Why is a rookie running back who was never used in a run game put in at kick returner? Because you ain't used in the run game, you dumb motherfucker. Whoever wrote this shit. Fucking talk about rookie running back. Yeah, rookie running backs and rookie wide receivers return kicks. Because that's the first thing you fucking learn how to do in Little League football is to return a kick. It was the first thing they tell you. The ball's fucking live. Get the fucking ball. They screaming at 6-year-olds right now. Tell them to get on the ball on the kickoff. You gotta get on it. I don't care if you fall on that motherfucker. It's live. How the fuck you in the pros and they know the ball is live? Why is he in that position? The coaching staff last season made some questionable decisions, but I'd like to see Johnson get a chance to be utilized correctly this season. Okay, of course he's going to be correct this season after he made the biggest fucking blunder of the goddamn year. You think he's gonna forget again? Oh, he'll be you. The new coach did it. He fixed him. No, motherfucker. You fucked up and you fixed it. I like to see him back there again too. I want to know if he got some shit, some smoke too. But it ain't fucking Mike Tomlin's fault. That's crazy. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. But maybe, you know, people write shit like this. Maybe they got me, dog. Maybe they trolling. Because there ain't no fucking way any real football knowledge person can blame that on Mike Tomlin. Why is he even out there? Why don't he know the rule? Motherfucker, I ain't got to teach you that in fucking the pros. I got to teach you that the kickoff's live in the fucking pros. Is you serious? You can't be fucking serious if you believe this bullshit about Mike Tomlin's a bad coach for that shit. Real shit. Alright, let's talk about man, in fact, man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel too, man. Support the channel. I appreciate y'all, man, coming up in here. I think it's gonna be fun this year, man. We got O-line battles everywhere. We got some wide receiver battles. What else? Where we got else? We got battles at running back. Let's see who's gonna start running back. The backup QB battle. I talked about that some. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun preseason, man. I just had to snap out about the coach blaming. Cause we're gonna hear that all year, and I'll probably be talking shit all year. When it's real, it's real. When it ain't, it ain't. I'm gonna call it out. You know what I'm saying? We got new wide receivers too, man. I'm excited about some of our new wide receivers, man. Bernard, and I really want, this dude ain't a new wide receiver, but I'm giving him a new life. Roman Wilson. Look, man, Mike McCarthy, they said you looking good. They said Bernard's looking good. I'm excited, man. I hope it's true. I hope it's just not scuttlebutt. I don't know why anybody would make that type of thing scuttlebutt, but I definitely believe my man here, Coach Carter's son, man. Chris Carter in the house, man. Chris Carter's one of my favorite dudes, man. On the radio, on the air, on the television. He's freaking everywhere, man. Yeah, shout out to Coach Carter, man. You know what it is, man. They call you Coach C. I never call you Coach C, man. It's Coach Carter, baby. You know what I'm saying? It was a different era, baby. It was a different era when we was out there. But Coach Carter, man, your son's doing a great job, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to him, man. I'm always watching for sure. But here go Chris Carter just breaking down what he's seen. That's still our OTAs and all that stuff. So let's listen it up and we'll react to that.
Hey everyone, Chris Carter from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette here to give you my top 3 things that we learned from today's OTAs practice with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, at OTAs, the continued praise for Jerry Bernard rises. We hear from Mike McCarthy, the Steelers head coach, who says Jerry Bernard and Roman Wilson both are quote-unquote crushing it when it comes to learning the new offense and lining up in different parts of the offense and playing smoothly. That was a lot of praise from him, Brian Angelico, the Steelers offensive coordinator, as well as DK Metcalf, who said that Jerry Bernard is very much a yes sir, no sir type of guy. He's a person who he likes him as a person. He likes him how he's training and how serious he's taking. Also, we've heard how serious he takes his work outside of the Steelers practice facility. So very good things there on Jerry Bernard. The second thing is Broderick Jones. We finally got to talk to him for the first time since he got injured against the Bears last season and was knocked out for the season with a neck injury. He did confirm it is a neck injury, and it's a similar thing to what happened to Asante Samuel. He also did not give a timetable for his return, but he said he's excited to return, feels no bad feelings about them drafting Maxi Honchor, the rookie offensive tackle out of Arizona State, and also said that he's excited right now to be able to play both right and left tackle in Mike McCarthy's offense. And then finally, of course, the big news, Aaron Rodgers spoke, and he indicated this will be his last season in the NFL, said that he felt that when Mike Tomlin resigned, he thought that was it for his time in Pittsburgh, but when the team signed Mike McCarthy, that changed his tune, and he later decided after the draft that he'd be returning to Pittsburgh. For more, get all of our coverage at the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette by going to post-gazette.com. I'm Chris Carter. We'll see you there.
So, like Chris Carter said, man, looks like Jeremy Bernard And Roman Wilson got the smarts for the offense, man. Got the smarts for the offense. I know they're going to make sure DK Metcalf's in there. Mike Pittman's been a veteran for a long time now, man. We know he's going to make sure he gets in there and do his thing. So, yeah, we're depending on the small guys this year, man. It really matters, man, that these two dudes, man, one of these guys got to be over 700 yards for us to be a really good offense. I truly believe Roman Wilson or Jeremy Bernard need to get over 700 yards for us to win a playoff game, to have a viable offense. Because if we can get some offense, man, y'all want to talk shit on that Tomlin defense so bad, but y'all heard how bad he was on offense too, right? And it's really hard to be good on defense. I mean, unless you got some great team, and sometimes it's the scheme that's great, sometimes it ain't. I think Tony Dungy was the perfect example of that when he was in Tampa. That defense was great. He had the best athletes. You got 4-level guys, man. He had Lynch, he had Barber, he had the linebacker from Florida State, and then he had Warren Sapp, then Simeon Rice, and oh man. So, you stack like that, yeah. But for the Colts, Tony Dungy wasn't doing it like that. No, he wasn't doing it like that. But so you got to have some offense to have some defense, man. And, they didn't have much offense either, but, he had the talent. He had the talent, man. So, I'm going to say the Steelers, man, that, we really can be good if these two dudes can wake up, man. Well, not Jeremy Bernard, but Roman Wilson definitely wake up. I'm like I said, I'm hitting the reset button on Roman Wilson. And Jeremy Bernard, like I said, Deebo Samuels, that's what I see in Jeremy Bernard. Breaking tackles, man, from smaller corners. There's usually the corner in the slot's a smaller guy, but sometimes he's the best tackler too, So we'll see about Jeremy Bernard. But, it look like he can play on the outside a little bit too. Don't act like he might not line up out there. I think that's a smart move. Wherever the mismatch is, man. He ain't the fastest dude in the world, but if he can catch the ball and run, he likes that a lot. So does Michael Pittman. So does DK Metcalf. So, the mesh is working real well. Roman Wilson's he could be the best route runner out of all these dudes. Could he be? I mean, if he was ranked number one in any attribute out of all the wide receivers we got, I'm going to rank him probably the best route runner, even over DK Metcalf. And we ain't even seen him play much, but I'm telling you, I know from his pedigree, what I've seen from him, he can run some routes. You can tell by his build, he need to run routes to get open. He ain't about to bully nobody to get open. He ain't about to moss you or no shit like that. He going to have to get open. See what Aaron Rodgers can latch on to him, man. I think he was in Tomlin's doghouse. I don't know what's up with that. But for whatever reason, Aaron Rodgers kind of ignored Pat Freiermuth a little bit too. Was a coaching too in that situation. I know Mike McCarthy's going to fix that situation. So we'll be a much better offense, which will automatically make us better on defense. So this is a better team. We just can't get bullied on defense. That'll be the problem. If people just running it down our throats, because linebackers don't want to get in the holes like we had some games here and there last year, against certain teams, it can get ugly. It can get real ugly. All right, y'all. Well, let's see what's up with this NBA game, man. Talk to love about the Steelers and the rest of the league, man. A whole lot more I could have got into, but I'll just save it for Tuesday. Tuesday nights on the Underground, man. That's what we do the freestyle show. You know what I'm saying? Talk about anything. Get up in the chat. Something crazy might happen. Tuesdays, man, it'd be good days, man. It sound like not a good night for a sports show, but, man, I'm telling you, shit crack off Monday morning, man. Monday morning, Tuesday, news be popping. So I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Everybody that hit the like button, man. Support the channel. Once again, man, let's give away this PlayStation 5. Underground 25. Let's do it, baby. All right? And until next time, man, the Spurs is up big time, man. So that's a wrap. I'll catch y'all on a rebound, man. All right? It's the underground. We're gonna keep digging, baby. Go dig. Yeah. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Go deep, yeah. It's the underground. Drop a bomb, yeah. Everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah. It's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah. In the end zone, yeah. Ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah. I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this. You better watch this. Call in to the show. Talk your shit. Keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. Keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. Keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. Keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God can judge me, but he don't like ugly. Better face it, take it back to the basement. Better count the blessings, yeah, it was him, no question. Yeah, follow the rules, that's the commandments. Better take advantage, you slipping like Samson, messing with Delilah, drop you in that pit with that fire. Yeah, that's not when you wanna retire. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. Heaven on earth, boy, I doubt it. Real OG, I wouldn't doubt it. Carry the sword if you bout it. Spread the word, yeah, be the loudest. Yeah, I'm the man, but God got a plan. Boys in the hood, stuck in quicksand. We can get bent and still repent. Yeah, water in the wine, man, the rules ain't mine. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. Tell you the truth, it ain't in the book. Caught up in the rapture, don't be shook. Hating on your life, it ain't a good look. Hey, see, I tried to tell you to let me cook. Yeah, I heard it from my OG, act like you know me. See the bush burning, tell all the homies. Say read the Bible, but it ain't OG. Snakes be hissing, watch the competition. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah.